In the land of Uz, there lived a man named Job. Known for his kindness and deep devotion to God, Job's life was a testament to faithfulness. He was blessed with a large family, vast herds of animals, and many servants. Among the richest men in the East, Job's wealth was surpassed only by his integrity and love for God. Each day began with Job overseeing his flourishing household. He walked through his fields, greeting workers with warmth and ensuring everything was in order. Job cared deeply for his family, often offering sacrifices on their behalf, seeking forgiveness for any wrongdoing they might unknowingly commit. His household was a haven of joy and harmony. But the peace of Job's life was soon to be tested. In the heavenly courts, a conversation unfolded between God and Satan. God spoke of Job's righteousness, while Satan challenged it, suggesting that Job's faith was tied to his blessings. God permitted Satan to test Job, confident in his servant's steadfastness. One day, calamity struck without warning. Servants arrived breathlessly, one after another, bearing devastating news. Raiders had stolen Job's oxen and donkeys, leaving his fields desolate. Next, fire fell from the heavens, consuming his sheep and the shepherds watching over them. Then came word that enemy forces had stolen his camels, leaving his wealth in ruins. Finally, the most devastating blow arrived. A powerful wind had struck the home where Job's children were feasting, collapsing it entirely and taking the lives of all within. The succession of losses was unthinkable, and in an instant, Job's prosperity and joy were replaced with unbearable grief and loss. Falling to the ground, Job mourned deeply, tearing his robe in sorrow. Yet even in his anguish, he worshiped God, acknowledging that all he had came from the Lord and could be taken away by him. Job's unwavering faith shone through the darkness of his trials. But Satan was not finished. Granted further permission by God, he afflicted Job with painful sores from head to toe. In agony, Job sat among the ashes, scraping his skin with broken pottery. Despite his suffering, Job refused to curse God, demonstrating remarkable resilience and trust in divine wisdom. Job's wife, seeing his unrelenting faith despite his afflictions, spoke to him in frustration and despair. She said, "Do you still retain your integrity? Curse God and die." Yet Job responded calmly, acknowledging the mystery of God's will. He said, "Shall we receive good at the hand of God, and shall we not receive evil?" Even in this, Job did not sin with his lips. Job's friends arrived, initially sitting silently with him in shared sorrow. As days passed, they began to speak, questioning Job's righteousness and suggesting his suffering must be the result of hidden sin. Job defended his integrity, grappling with the mystery of his suffering while maintaining his belief in God's justice. Though he longed for answers, Job trusted that God's ways were beyond human understanding. Finally, God spoke from a storm, challenging Job with questions that revealed his divine power and wisdom. He reminded Job of the vastness of creation and the limits of human comprehension. Humbled, Job acknowledged his lack of understanding and repented for questioning God's purposes. Moved by Job's faith, God restored his fortunes twofold. Job's home was filled once again with laughter and life. He was blessed with more children, abundant livestock, and a long, fulfilling life. Yet the greatest blessing was Job's strengthened faith and deeper understanding of God's goodness. Through Job's story, we learn that trust in God remains our foundation, even in the darkest times. His unwavering faith serves as a beacon of hope, reminding us that divine wisdom and love endure beyond our trials.